Right. I'm not sure if the audio is getting feedback here. I think it should be okay. So we are doing historic Willet Commander today. So we are going to just pop into the search bar here, this Gryphal jobby, and this should take us to a random commander. This one I've done as a coloured commander with multiple colours, that is. So there are two codes you can enter to get a random commander from historic, one where you get any, and one where you get one of multiple colours. And today I've done two now. I've done a blue one, I've done a red one, both monocoloured as a commander, and now I'm going to brew Slimefoot the Stowaway from scratch. Give it a go, play it for about 5 games, and see how it does. So this is quite an exciting one, really. This is quite an old card, kind of Dominaria, like old relative to MGG, old relative to Arena. So we're going to start with Slimefoot. Let's see, number 3. So to those of you new to this, what we're doing is we are picking a random commander from Skyfall and seeing will it commander. And today we're doing Slimefoot the Stowaway, which I think is going to be a yes. I wonder why Sparky is just hanging around. Kind of annoying. Right. Let's see, shall we? Sparky gonna go away? No, Sparky's still just hanging around there. Okay, I'm just going to restart the game, unfortunately. And then hopefully we won't have Sparky just hanging around in the corner like that. I've never seen that before. And the second time I stream this game, it happens. So great. So Slimefoot immediately, it has the Saproling clause, which means, if we go back to Scryfall while this loads up, every time a Saproling dies, it deals 1 damage and each opponent loses 1 life. Now, I think what's been updated, what's been added since then, which makes me excited to try Slimefoot out, is changelings, because now we can make anything a Saproling. So we're going to select format, historic Brawl, and we're going to make ourselves a Slimefoot deck. Slimefoot. Cool, lovely. So I want to go down the changeling route here. So I'm going to get changelings. Well, let's see what we've got in sap. This is going to be annoying. I'm going to say sapling. Saproling. It is saproling, not sapling. Sap. So saproling. We have. I wonder if we've got anything that we don't have collected in terms of saprolings. We don't have a full saproling set. Overground armor saw gets. Okay, I don't think we're missing anything crucial. Fungal infection. Such a small card. Kills a lot of things in a pinch, I suppose. Let's give it a go. Why not? I think this can be used as a good combat trick on an attack. I think we have to have kind of a lot of the core elements here. This is a card old as time, is it not? No, it's not. Okay. Sapling Migration. Yeah. I think, why not? Let's give it a spin. Fungal Rebuff. I like that, yeah. We can maybe build some sort of combo around Spore Web Weaver. I don't think. Yeah, surely we could do. Whenever it's dealt damage, you gain 1 life and create a 1/1 green sapling token. So, unfortunately, it doesn't have. It's got 4 health, 4 toughness, so we can't do some sort of weird thing where we like tremors, saproling, tremors, saproling, unless we made it indestructible. I'm not sure. I think indestructible means it can't take damage. No, indestructible means it does take damage, but it can't die from damage. So maybe that would be make Spore Web Weaver indestructible to do some sort of impact tremors thing where it hits itself, but I don't think we're going that route today. But either way, I like this. It's a nice reacher. I like the kind of just replaces itself effect, and the hexproof from blue might come in handy. You have my shepherd. I think you have to spore swarm, spore mound, troubleshoot, dryad. I think verdant force. Yeah. So we've got a basic bunch of sap rolls. Now I think we are going to look at changelings. So Slimefoot cares also a lot about, we could go big mana to get ourselves loads of sap rollings. We might want to get some other things with City's Blessing, Ascend. We can make this very themed around Ixalan, even though it's kind of a mixed bag, isn't it? What we can do if we limit it to that. Let's see. Well, I think we want Graveshifter. I think we want Mass Vandal. I think we want Realm Walker. And I wouldn't be remiss from Faceless Agent, Maskwood Nexus. Aside from that, is there any way we can get Maskwood Nexus? Search for a perm. It's not snow permanent. Non-creature permanents of the same library. No, I mean we can't force that plan. Search for an artifact, maybe. I doubt maybe there's an artifact that searches for another artifact that we could use. I don't think we want to go be too committed to that plan of trying to get everything into sap rollings. I think we really just want a whole blood of blood artist effects. So, or is that boring? I feel maybe boring. Why don't we instead? So we've got the changeling plan. We've got a bunch of sap rollings to fund this. So let's do creature. We'll try and make it. How many creatures do we have so far? Can we make this some sort of tribal deck? 12. And not all of those are, no, I don't think that's enough really for Slimefoot. So maybe we want to go big mana as well. So let's kind of go mana. No, let's go lands. Let's see what land ramp we have in green and black. Very little in black, I imagine, so let's just go straight to green. And colourless. So we just kind of get this bit done early because it's a bit dull. Just finding a ramp package. But I think we definitely want to be creature big. I think I'm just, this doesn't have to be the most competitive deck. I think Slimefoot is quite a well-established commander, and we'll just kind of have a bit of fun with him. Journey, I really like all the explore cards from Ixalan. That's what I'm almost building it around Tender Sheet Triad. Is that I love having everything that enters the battlefield under your control explore. It just makes for fun, and it probably makes it easier to find something else with Nexus if we really want it. Luckily, the other thing we do, we could just go old school, like original MTGA historic-esque things where we have explore involved. I really enjoyed the era of playing explore decks and just the consistency you find. So I don't think I'd be remiss from putting Murphy Branchwater in as kind of a way of getting more cards. And explore, it's a good ramp. Let's see, land-wise. No, sorry, we want green ramp still. I think we want east to north. We want our 2 mana ramp really, so into the north being, where exactly? Much into the north. Cultivate, and maybe something else there as well in terms of land ramp. I don't know. Again, I'm not gonna lose myself over land ramp because you can always end up just going too far into like some sort of landfall deck. I think we want Binding of the Titans. What's it called? We're not really searching anymore. We search for a land. Into the Ashes is good. We don't have. I'm thinking of the wrong game. We don't have Farseek. Did I mention Farseek, or was that just in my head? No. Moving Ward's quite fun. Finding the Old Gods. There we go. Right, cool. So I think we're going more token territory on these. So let's think about what token stuff we might want. We have quite a lot of like fungal stuff early for saplings. Oh, that's wise because I want to go big ramp. Well, let's put the traditional card drawing, Great Henge, and Guardian Project, and then maybe some sort of draw for each creature effect as a backup. Do we have anything like that yet? Feed, no. Armorcraft Charge, no, we don't actually really have anything. Draw a card for each creature control power 4 or greater, yeah. I think Priest of Forgotten Gods, yeah. Okay, so we now need to think more about the black side of the deck and think about things that create creature tokens or things that, whenever a creature dies, effects. Valentine, I do love Valentine. Another creature you controlled. That's each vampire's chance, not each creature. I think this is broken as it is anyway, so to be fair, making it more broken wouldn't make it any better. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of nice. I've never really played with Necrosynthesis, and I think this is kind of a deck where it belongs. We need to make sure that if we're looking at stuff that whenever a creature dies, it can't be a token. We've got too much. It's got to include tokens. So Midnight Reaper, for example, I'm not going to include because we've got so many tokens involved in this. Erebos Blackhearted is the much better choice, I think. Oh, I do love Massacre Gal. Because the thing is, as well, is board wipes can be an end game for you if you have a lot of Blood Artist effects. Meet at Massacre. I mean, we don't have Blood Artists. We have Blood Artists. There's also the one that summons a Blood Artist. So I'll just do that one shortly after. Black Market. Yes, this is definitely a Black Market deck. Black Market works so well with Slimefoot. Just being able to pump mana into this bad boy. Pitiless Plunderer as well. Like, things that return mana for things dying. And it doesn't matter if it's not a creature. Fantastic, just what we want. Dreadhorde General. Yeah, we're really focusing on our stuff dying, drawing us cards, and this can get quite out of hand if you have enough of these effects. Later Rest isn't really interesting. See, am I tempted to do Spore Sentry? Not really. I don't think we'll have enough non-creature death for it to... But it's quite a cute small card. Massacre Worm feels good. So we have Blood Artists. Have I missed any key Blood Artist effects that I want? No, so now we need to get that one that makes a Blood Artist from, yeah, this one. Sanguine Blast Brushstroke. Like, it's just a second Blood Artist, really, isn't it? Cool, right, so now we've got kind of a core package. I don't think we have much in terms of finishes yet. Slimefoot maybe is his own. Maybe we want whenever a creature enters the battlefield. I think I love that. Much like the Explorer effects. I absolutely love Golgari. I think we want the Frascas going on. Whenever... I'm going to type. Creature enters. Yeah, nothing's screaming at me here. I think our Yara is fun, but not quite. No, it's whenever we want whenever a creature really. No. Nothing's drawing its eyes here. Maybe Ranger class might be fun. Prosperous Innkeeper. Prosperous Innkeeper's good ramp. Easy Chariot. Scoot Swarm, I think, yeah, that's good. That's just kind of an army in a can, isn't it? We like that kind of effect with a decent chunk of ramp to go with it. Kugler has been a nightmare for me in most games recently, so I'm just going to include it. Inventor's Goggles. An Artificer. Okay. Do we want to play with the new Gerog? No. Do we want to play the old git roll? Probably not either. But it's good to consider. Right, next up, what else should we have? This reminds me, do we have the other werewolf? So I don't have enough wildcards to do this with every commander. Yes, we have Everbrook Caretaker. This could be a good finisher for us, along with the pig. Is that the creature type still? For the end race for runners, yeah. I believe that this has the same devastating effect as Crater Hoof if you don't have Crater Hoof. And I don't know, do I have Crater Hoof? No, I don't at the moment. So let's have a look. Vraska. Golgari Queen, just one of my pet cards. Contempt. I think we have room for Contempt. And let's get some board wipes. Destroy all. Crux of Fate, Blood on the Snow. Blood on the Snow means we do need to make sure we include a bunch of snowlands, but yeah, I think we want Blood on the Snow. And I think we want Crux of Fate. Corrosive Ooze. Counters. Things think -1/-1 counters. What is there? There's Slug. Do we have enough early drops? We don't have really any one drops, so I think we definitely want something like Lana or else just to get us started. Abundant Harvest is always smooths out the deck a bit. Let's have a look. Yep, Goose. Let's use somewhere else. And then things like Shaper's Sanctuary. No. It's boring, but I do. Oh, look, Bear Cup. Oh, I just want to include this. Look at it. It's so adorable. Wow. Wow, I really, really want to include Bear Cub. Just purely off that art, it's gorgeous. I have this card in paper, a really old version of it, and it's always threw me off how it was the same power and toughness as Grizzly Bears. Do we? There's so many options to go for Golgari. I think we want Reclamation Stage. I think we want creatures with ETBs. So we want Rec Sage. And Splendid Reclamation? Could be nice. No? Right, so we have some good top ends. We have some good mid ends. We really kind of want to think about what kind of like Jundist cards, which gets value over time, we can include too. I'm finding this bizarrely tricky, all the options we have here. Exiling creatures from graveyard seems like that's the only effects that we have with that. It's quite nice. In fact, how are we doing? 26 creatures. And a lot of enchantments. 11 enchantments. One being a god, so that's also a creature. And we really don't have this tribal element that I was looking for across the board here. Free plane walkers, a bunch of forest enchantments. We have no artifacts yet, so that does speak to me. I think, as annoyingly as it is, Arcane Signet is auto included in any deck. So Arcane Signet and a few more artifacts that care about death. I'm just going to put dives. We're thinking about death triggers here. Solemn, it's good. Filigree, probably not. Yeah, I think we want to make up the last 4 slots with creatures, so that we're creature heavy enough that all this kind of like creature based. Basically, we've got the shell of a creature based deck. We just need a few more creatures in my mind. So I think that's got to be. I think I might try and do something like adventure removal, so include the knight, and maybe some recursion in this as well. I do like Order of Midnight as a card; it's quite good. No, this creates lots of tokens. We want a lot of tokens. Yeah, so I'm going to get the knight, which kills the. Wow, all I can think is Bloodborne Knight, but that's not what it's called. Let's just type in knight. That's what we get. There it is, Murderous Rider, that's it. And then I forgot to even check if anything cares about tokens. There's a lot of things that care about tokens. And I think they're going to be in the green department, the ones we're looking for. Chatterfang would go in this. Do you know what? Prosperous Innkeeper. We do want some life gain in this. And Yaris is a random adventure card we put in. You know what? I've been trying to get Consuming Blob to work for a while now. In non-commander formats, I've been trying to make decks, brew decks around it that could work. Anything around here? Oh, that's quite nice. Old Rustine. I think he takes the place of something else. I like this beginning of turn effect thing. But yeah, in general, this is looking good. I'm quite happy with how this is going. And I think maybe the other thing we want is the escaping sacrifice outlet. Spawn now seems a bit rubbish, doesn't it? But it's literally a set-pulling card. Verdant Force might have to leave. This also creates the most bunch tokens. Is there anything? Necrosynthesis. I'm going to keep Necrosynthesis for now. Anything screaming out to me that I really don't want to be. Cultivate, Fungal Rebirth, Growth from Initials, Realm Walker. Realm Walker is going to disappoint in this, because it was one we thought would be a bit more tribal. Yeah, okay. I think that's a good start. We're going to definitely not have 40 lands. I think we're going to include Academ's Awakening as a one of our NDFCs token, that's why. So we want, oh no. So Tugboat Blade. I'm not going to really have anything that's just a tap land or a life tap land. Wizard in my campus is good. And then I think we have some fetchy lands, like we'll put Evolving Wilds in. So we do have a couple of landfalls matters. Where this is enough to matter, I think. Lotus Field we don't want. Yeah. Overall I'd say I'm happy with that. Looks good. We're going to put Academ's in. In fact, we just want to put some interesting coloured lands in. Such as Castle Lochwain, Blood of the Eye Tyrant. Both of these stunning. Love Castle Lochwain. There's still talking lands, but we want to get rid of creature. So we want Garenbrig, Agadeans. I think we want all the cool rare lands, really. Turn Tigers and Oasis, I cannot see a problem with. There we go. And there we have it. We have number 3. Historic. Will it command it 3? And it is Slimefoot Stowaway. Slimefoot. Number 3. Which I am going to give the perfect sleep for Life from the Loam. And then we're going to take this for 5 matches. Let's see how we get on. Slimefoot, Historic Brawl. Will it change? Will it changeling? Will it commander? Let's see. I apologise for my voice. I do have COVID at the moment. I'm just going to turn the volume down so I can blow my nose. I'm also going to turn the desktop audio off a bit. It seems a bit quiet from what I can tell. Cool, right, let's go. We've got Explore to ramp us nice and early. There's Necrosynthesis, which it's probably my first I just haven't really given it a chance yet. I haven't really given it a go, so it'd be interesting to see what it does, how well it performs. And who are we playing against? Vivian Monsters Advocates. So this, I think this is going to be fairly similar plays from both sides here. Yeah, let's just explore. Oh, we got the Meathead Massacre. That's nice. Oh, that's going to de-scoot the board a bit. Oh, shame. I'm going to wait. Oh, I can scoot myself. So if I'm waiting on the Varus to be in death range, what am I going to do? I think we still play our Scoot Swarm and just start scooting. Scoot a la scoot, as they say in France. Nice. I think I'd rather just prevent 3 here. Would be a bit sad if we don't get a land. Boom, right. Ah, the Meathead Massacre is so satisfying. All the triggers that you get off of it when you play it. Oh, okay, this is making a free token. Lovely. And the fact it's permanent, sticking around for Ascend, that was something very early on I was considering, is thinking about other cards that have Ascend, just so that Tender Shoot Dryad does more. Okay, this is good. This is 4. We cannot use Bulgari Queen on it though, so let's just start Tender Shooting. I love that animation, I haven't seen that before. That must be relatively new in the history of the game since that came out. I'm pretty sure it's not always had an animation, but this is the first time I've played with some decent graphics in a while. And Necrosynthesis on Tender Shoot does paint it as a bit of a target, doesn't it? No, you can attack me now. Nice. So I'm thinking that we want to try and hit our land with Merfolk Punctuatica, and then maybe we get Slimefoot out. Oof, nearly the same, but I think we get rid of that. And then Slimefoot. Nice. And let's get in with our sampling. Nice. And another one. Ah, oh, Tender Shoot Dryad runs away. If and whenever Historic Brawl becomes a thing, that'd be fantastic. I mean, 4-player by that. Okay. Oh, wasn't that Meathead Massacre so satisfying? I think we necro-synthesize something here. I think that'd be really interesting to do. We do have Vivian to worry about, and we do have this to worry about, so I think we just start getting some value with our Vraska. We need to start drawing more. And we get rid of the Branch Walker here, I think. Yeah, super, right. And then we can put Necrosynthesis on Slimefoot, because I think Tender Shoot Dryad is their first target. And they don't really want us to attack yet. I mean, we will have to take out Vivian and do a full attack very soon. But we also have Endray's Forerunners in hand now. So I think if Vraska can get us, we might even sacrifice Necrosynthesis to draw, because that would be optimum. Depending on if they attack here, which I really doubt they will, that will just give us a bit more power. We'll have another sap running, but I don't think we were in trouble. Yeah, okay, right, so I'm going to sacrifice the... Oh, this gives it haste as well. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I might as well kill this. Hey! Nice. So I think between Slimefoot, the Meathead Massacre, all these Sap Rollings, and Endray's Forerunners, that should be a charming win. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I'm going to go for Masters for blockers, but not attack with Tender Shoot. And if we lose it by 4, I think we'll be okay next turn. Yeah, because they're killing. I mean, each sapling they kill loses them 2 life. If I've got meat hook the right way around. Yeah. Yeah, fine. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, fine. Cool. Sit back and watch the fireworks. Yeah, didn't think that'd be an issue. Lovely. So out of 5 games, which we've not done yet, we've done 1 game and we've won it. So that's a pretty good start. And yeah, I don't know, I'm not sold on Necrosynthesis yet. Tender Shoot Triad definitely took the game for us there. I really like it. Maybe what we want to do instead of having something like Necrosynthesis is think of some sort of like pod card. The closest we have, I think, is that in green black at least is the or just shooters to get Tender Shoot Triad. Just rush to that because Tender Shoot Triad is so good with Slimefoot. It's just so good. It's not even 4-player and it's ridiculous. Cool. That's the next game. Again, I'm just gonna mute myself so I can blow my nose. Nice. Anyway, I hope everyone is well. This is my second stream. Say hi if you like. No pressure. No, that's too expensive. I'm not massively sold on it. I do like having Bastion early and having Meat and Masker with us. But again, too expensive. Maybe this is a problem with our curve. I think this is much nicer. There we are. First time taking Avabrock Caretaker for a spin as well. This is a meme. This is a meme card. So maybe we want more big mana cards for Slimefoot. 4 mana to make a sapling of any colour. And maybe I should be more focused on that, rather than just a kind of very Golgari deck. Arguably, Golgari is a lot less linear than something like Orzhov, but still I do feel like you can... Is if what makes Slimefoot different from other commanders, right? It's that he can, for generic mana, splurt out loads of saplings and cares about saplings dying. So maybe I want to focus more on the mana of this deck to make it less high-end threats like this. Oh, Wizard class, right, so we're against Kaikar. Kaikar's one of those ones that always looks great on paper, that I've never seen it really work impressively. I think we go for Binding. There's very likely to play Kaikar next turn, because you want to play it early, which means they're unlikely to counter Avabrock, and as soon as we get Avabrock up, it's going to be really hard for them to deal with. I think I'll just put the counters on it after the first one. Okay, no, they have... Oh, I haven't left a... Oh, I do. I've got Overgrown Tomb, but... do we want to go for Avabrook here? They do... Well, they didn't play the command, didn't have the mana. Yeah, I think we'll just go for it. A little fast. Uh-oh, you never like the pause. Never like the pause. Ionized. Yeah, we got greedy. Would you hold back a land just to fake that you can't play your commander? Now, this is what I like about Crux, not Crux of Fate, Castle Lockwing. We can now just kind of empty our hand and not feel too bad about it. Cool. Oh, we should have attacked there. Death touch. 2 damage pumped. So this is a non-creature, not just instant or sorcery. Yeah, so Raid Bombardment, Calaclay, that's kind of interesting. I've never considered that. Will grow from the ashes for its kicker cost, and then Castle Lock Coin. Not quite satisfied with our ability to generate saplings with Slimefoot yet. Aha! Consuming Blob. Look at that consumption. Okay, Shock Typhoon. So the only coloured mana right now is Command Tower. Oof. So Raid Bombardment, 2 or less attacks. I don't feel like we got hit by that, but maybe I'm wrong. Nebraska, I'm going to take out the Bombardment here. And then I'm not going to block because I see a Crux of Fate in our future. Just make a sapling, gain a life. I have made it very easy for them to kill Braska here though. Come on, Blobby. So this is a Tarmogoyf engine. It makes it's a Tarmogoyf in terms of power and toughness for your graveyard, and then at the end of your turn, it will poop out another one. Okay. Yeah, no, it is. That's a bit worrying. Solomon's Crux. That way we draw cards off of it. Or, no, how much mana do we have? No, the perfect thing would be to do... No, because then we'll just kill it. But they're going to do that anyway, so I think Crux... Any dragons hanging around? No. This does suck. We'll try and get some damage in on the Challenger first. Yeah, okay. And then the thing this does is then it makes our board wipe less good. Because now we're not getting the... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't know reanimating it anytime soon. Just try on dragons. Like, they probably saw that coming. Yeah, their only white source is Command Tower. It might be worth taking that out. Not now. But also the Castle Embereth is... Yeah, Embereth is more important. They're quite low on cards now. Chandra's gonna be a nightmare now. Because... I'm gonna... Oh, they're not taking it down. No, Solomon's not a threat, is it? Cool. Yeah, these emblems are all going to kill us. I think then, because this is strong enough now to withstand Chandra, we do that, we do this. Fabled Passage, fine. And to be honest, I'm quite happy to draw the card. Yes, nice. Now we're going to build up an army of oozes. See, I really want to play Consuming Blood with the other ooze. I want that to be an ooze tribal in Historic Brawl. I'm pretty sure there's one out of Brawl now. I'd really like to play this with the other ooze, the Ravnica one, which boosts all your oozes each turn. It's just, I have both of them in a kind of jammed historic deck. It's just quite fun at the end of each turn, like get an ooze, power up all the oozes, ooze, ooze, ooze. Okay, they're having a think. They're thinking, presumably, about if they want to kill my blob with Chandra. And they've gone for a no. No, they've got something else to kill it though. Ooh! Nice, 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 nice. Oh, but didn't get exiled. I thought he was going to get exiled by Chandra. Fantastic. Get our Castle Garenberg direct on time. Cool. On abilities, yeah, this works. What's the meme? So now, what do we have? We Maskwood. Make a changeling. Ha 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 ha. Now she can't use the -3 because these are elementals. So this, if they try to board wipe with Chandra, I really hope they do. My stuff will be fine. My stuff will be absolutely fine. Come on, Maskwood Nexus. I wish you could make Maskwood Nexus your commander. Even, well, no, not as a colorless card. I just wish you could cast it from the command zone whenever you wanted. Everything is every creature. It's just a tree. It's just a shiny tree. And it does that. Cool. Nice. Explosion for 7. By which I mean 3. Haha! But it was a sapling now. So it hurts you. Cool. Presumably Slimefoot. Yeah. I've seen this used a few times now. I don't think I'm excited to play it myself. It feels like something that could just be banned because it's not really the spirit of the card. Or maybe that's entirely the spirit of the card. Let's filter before we draw, just in case. We can see what we're going to draw, which is always nice. We would have got a... Blood Artist thing. Let's lock Dwayne first, see what we get. Board wipe. That ain't no board wipe. Cool, well that's definitely GG. We got out sharked. So that's 1 for 1. So what cards, is my question, can make this more lots of mana, make lots of saplings? I'm not quite... I guess we want growing rights for the Lamok. And something to, like, reuse that effectively. To effectively untap that at the end of each turn. Would be really nice. Oh, right, nice. Okay, teamer action. I like this. Good few opening cards. Not quite the fast start I would like. This is not a fast start either. I think we are seeing a bit of a problem in our curve. We keep drawing hands that are way too on the high end. I think we want everything here apart from Deathly and Falad. Sorry, I know you're the fungus. You're the fungus. You're a fun guy, but you're just not what we need right now. Goose. So mutate deck's pretty good from what I've seen and heard. A lot of value to be had in a mutate deck. Meanwhile, we're just hoping we get another land. Which we did. Just make another... don't want them to attack the animal. Make some more food when it attacks. If it attacks. When it taps. Yeah, just what I thought. Save the 1 damage. Two mountains? No, just 1 mountain. Go on, attack me with it. Send a message. No, we're going to save Tame's Adversary. Do we just want to hold Russ's Contempt? Now let's get Slimefoot out. Right now he's a beater. Look at all those weaklings. 2-3 with his staff. Yeah, no, that's... We want to kill that. I do want to kill the product that it and the commander makes when it comes out. Up to 5 mana. No snow, no snow. Massive note there. At the end of this, we need to make sure we have almost entirely snow lands for our basics, and put in, because we have Binding of the Eye of Gods, is it? And kill. So we do have the trigger here. Is that just a Polywog Symbiote? Lovely. Yeah, I'd say that's right on time. We're still a bit low on land, but I think us developing our board is going to let them do it the same, and that means our Blood on the Snow is going to be even more sweet. Need a black for the last bit of Blood on the Snow. No, I don't say 2. And if they attack here, we've got Solemn. Blood Arts is going to be great. This is going to be... Yeah, okay. So hopefully they just develop their board as much as possible using this. They get themselves... Third in growth. Season of growth. Not quite what I was asking for, but I'm going to Goose. No, I'm not going to Goose Block because it's got Trample. Don't make it too obvious that you're going to do a build up. Oh, third and fourth is going to be thick. Attack with the gang, for which it makes sense. Nice. And then destroy everything. It's going to be 7 Blood Artist triggers. Or is it going to be 8? No, it's going to be 7, surely. I doubt anyone's ever going to want to target themselves with Blood Artist triggers. And draw a card. Crux of Fate, fantastic. Beast Elemental Dinosaur, it ain't a dragon. I mean, look at it. It's not a dinosaur, it's clearly a Beast Elemental Dinosaur. I mean, it's not a dragon, it's an Elemental Beast Dinosaur. Worlds apart, come on. Oh. Okay. I see why that's in there. Yeah, sure. I see why that's in there. Are you getting back? Cultivate. Forest. Oh, of course, we lost our goose. We lost our goose. How do we feel about just slamming Slimefoot, eating some food, having a snack? I think we'll do that. And they can make token copies of Lordrakis. Ah, fun. I think we like our Mist fella, especially if we're going to do things like that. Drawing cards, returning cards from the graveyard, copying. I would have played the cultivate first, friend, because then you could get it back. Man, I cannot wait to make a Ghidorah Luna. Cool, so you're gonna attack me with your Heron. I'm gonna gain a life back. What? Attack means nothing to me. No, I mean slightly more now, I suppose. Wow! You can tell whose deck's been put together and refined over time and which one's been brewed in the last hour. Some really nice choices here. I really like the Season of Growth and the Mutate deck. It's cool. So unfortunately we just have to kill everything. Do we wait a turn for that? We can Faceless Agent. What are they doing each time they attack? So these are two mutate targets. They have not quite enough mana to mutate a Luna again. But these are a bit ridiculous, so yeah, I hate to do it. We're just going to board wipe again. They might even have a counter to this, but I can't have these exponentially growing. Yes, sorry, Slimefoot. Shouldn't have replayed him this time around. So much now. So I'll just sacrifice the food now. Snow, snow, snow. That's what I needed. If I had the snow, I could have a Blood Artist. We should have saved. We should have saved the Crux of Fate. Done. So this fights, no, it destroys artifacts and enchantments. So I think Verdant Force might be our way out. Creating a bunch of saplings, they might counter this, they might destroy it. I don't think they've shown us any removal yet, but I don't know if they have much. This is the artifacts and enchantment removal package they've got out at the moment. It's very likely that Luna's going on Cooler. A flying ape that wrecks enchantments is indestructible. No, not yet, not yet. Oop. Very nice. At the Reliquary Tower too. Okay. Doesn't look like they're moving into the kill just yet, though. What are we expecting from the next turn then? So, I imagine Luna's going on Kugler, but let's see what Faceless Agent says. We have ourselves a Spore Mound, of course. We have no lands yet, and I think Reese says something. No, we're realistically going to be using. I think we want this for defense right now. The Death Touch. I think this is a really good card. The cycle of these cards, I think, is ridiculous. Having this versatility, having multi-kicker. Very good card. His Rebuke. wonder if fungus is still the most common creature type. Oh yeah, it is, right. We want priest and definitely invalid. They're not like wiping the floor with us right now. They returned all their stuff and paid a risen roof. They're just gaining loads more value. They must be low on haymakers and high on value. Okay. Sure. Down 7. Yeah, they can rebuke us all day now. So we will see if we run out of fungus. We have! We're back to humans, older resistant. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm going to take a Juju's there because we've lost. And then I think we need to think about changing our curve a decent amount. Because living the dream, I think the sapling cards, they're cute, but I just don't think they're what we need. And I think we have some at the higher end. I'm sorry, Verdant Force, they need to go. Kugler, good. Yep, 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 yep. Any suggestions, by the way, please add them in chat and I'll happily consider them. Spallman's got to go. I'd still really love continuing blob, so I'm going to be annoying and keep it. Black Market, Happy Days, right, so any 4s that we're not really fond of. Even Guardian Project, we have enough creatures for that. Put 29. I think we need to lose the Phallus. I think we lose most of the core fungi stuff, to be honest. Yavimai's Shepherd is 2, but I think that the black one, the Deathwing Phallid, can go. Apart from that, we want to put some more stuff at our front end, I think. So let's have a look. Yeah, that's good, good, good. Great Henge, we don't really have the great powers. But we are making a lot of lands, so that is a good land thing, so. Let's just see what other cheap token stuff we have in green black. We have Euphemia's fun, but it's not really what we want. Like something like Graveyard Marshal would be good. Piper of the Swarm, great fun. I think Jadar, we have enough effects that care to use Jadar. And then let's see in green we have, what's Chitter Spitter again? Oh, it's fun. Maybe we just go, oh, Flaxen Intruder, what a fun card. Maybe we want more ETB stuff like Tube, Carpet. Or big mana. We want big mana stuff. We want the Circle of Dreams Druid. That's exactly what we want. There we go. Circle of Dreams Druid. Because we don't have, I'm not willing yet to get Growing Rights. Although I do think it should definitely be in this deck. But in the meantime, the other guy's Cradle Effect being Circle of Dreams is going to be very good with Slimefoot with the open mana ability to make loads of saplings. Thank you for joining me today. I'm on my second stream. Unfortunately, I have COVID. Hopefully, intending to keep doing this after I have COVID. And until I've gone through every historic Brawl commander possible at random until we get there. Hoping to find some gems, hoping to appreciate that there's definitely some legendary creatures that weren't made with commander in mind in the slightest, especially in white. Maybe even to most mono-coloured legendary creatures, realistically. Planeswalkers, though. Have some fun playing with every Planeswalker. Ashiok, for example, that'd be fun. Okay. We are goosing. And I think we're aiming for a Lolth. An early Lolth would be good, rather than use our food on anything else. Fungal plots or Spore Crown next? Definitely fungal plots next. It's easy to avoid removal, sit there doing nothing until later in the game. Goosey goose. Next turn we'll go in Slimefoot, and then we'll play Lolth. I don't think I'll be expecting that. Helana and Alina. Helana and Alina. Quite good. Gotta be wary of some hasty creatures. Oh, do we not go Slimefoot? And go straight into guard? No, I don't think we quite after get any value yet, because we want to make sure our defense is nice and keen. Hold on. I'm not playing any other creatures. Because then this is 6, both of these. I'm drawing a lot of lands. Okay. That's fine. I still think I'm going to go into Lolth next. Oh, I can't. Now the goose is gone. I think it's got to be Guardian Project. And we can also now fungal plots. Any dead creatures. Okay, I like this. I like this position. I feel like we're going to get some hit by some heavy stuff soon. But they're going to play Helena and Alina. So Alana, it's like Helen and Alana. We just moved around a bit. Okay, that's going to be... So I think we'll try and draw now. So we're going to go creature into creature off Guardian Project. To try and get what we need here. Nice. Cool, that's enough power where we can start to think about Lolth. I just don't want to put Lolth in front of this, because it's got trample. And it's only going to get bigger, so we do want to keep the creatures coming to keep drawing out this 10 trample damage. That's... Oof. Does this attack on itself? No, it's just a fungus. We'll just take 10 to start off with. Do I have much one-to-one removal? I don't know if I have enough. Blood Token. You have a nice Shepherd. Sap Herd. Ha! Other Brook Caretaker. So now we want to go Bastion, I think. This is looking really bad. They could just make it night. I'd really appreciate that. Helena and Alina just awesome. I can see why it's so popular at the moment. I think I've seen this. It's probably the most like, and Warlord Errata, both of these cards I've been seeing quite a lot in Brawl recently. Cool. So that's a lot. Again, I think we just take it from the Hydra at least. Or maybe we just get trampled here and die. Nope. But yeah, one chipping away now. It's a little bit too slow, it's a shame. Also, so Saprolings... We're never fungus, then. Treasure... Aha! Now everything's fungus. Love.
Envy is strong. I am
And
champion.
Fungal Plus. Aha! I don't think this is enough to survive. We'll see how they decide to attack. I think I know exactly how they're going to attack. If they put that on the actual Hydra, considering that they probably thought that I have some sort of removal in here, though. See this? Okay, I think that's another mistake that we made with building this. Is there's not enough removal by far. I'm going to try and get myself some more removal in this thing if I'm going to go forward with it. Cool. Yep, I'm dead. Okay, cool. And I think with that, we are on to our final game. Game number 5. Let's see how we're doing for removal. So I threw the deck live on stream, do 5 games, and then I upload it to YouTube once it's done. And then I might continue streaming a little longer today. Oh, nice science. Anyway, so let's stick to what we're looking at, which is our commander of the day, Slimefoot. Yeah, see, fungal infection, things like that, necrosynthesis. We don't have any removal. We definitely need more. I'm going to put some cheap, good removal in here in place of some of the things that we really don't need to be here. I think there is definitely some good promise in this kind of Slimefoot, things dying, make mana kind of thing, but we're not doing it properly now without some destruction. So, destroy. Destroy. What are we going to destroy? We're going to destroy everything with Infernal Grasp, defeat the Swarm, and we want something that kills Planeswalkers. Oh, we've got Murderous Rider, and don't have anything too bad for removal. Maybe again something like, oh, what's another good choice? Maybe Chupacabra or Cavalier of Night along in this. I really like Cavalier of Night. What do we have for less than 3 that might want to come back? A Commander for 1. Yeah, let's have some more kind of. That's Cavalier of Night's beautiful. I know that we kind of pushed the curve up and down a little bit there, and it's still not really that fast. But this thing iterates, make changes, add, take away. Aha, Golgari mirror match. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hmm. 2 board wipes. We haven't changed the lands to snow. We really meant to change the lands to snow. Early Rex Age, early Saplings, but we just don't have the lands. Again, we just don't have the lands. Oh, gosh. Right. We're really... Hello. Cultivate and Smell Divine. I'm just ramping a lot. Chitfang. Bad news. We should have considered 2 board wipes is probably really good against Chitfang, but I mean, our luck with lands is getting further downhill. Too much black in play, not enough green. Play Moldavine, that'll be fun. I don't think Chatterfang is the ultimate Golgari general. I think that it's one of the best, but I'm not willing to admit it that it's the best. I'm not sure. I think Vraska, to me, will always be the OG and the one that I will gravitate towards if I'm going Golgari. Okay, so need a board wipe, need some creatures, need to drink some more Lancet. One, two, three. So I think we Grove the Ashes to 5, then we go back up to 3 spare lands, which then means we can play Slimefoot. Other than that, we really don't have much going on for us right now. Apart from having a lot of lands out of our deck. Slimefoot! I'm going to play 2 saplings next turn. It's a dream. Maybe they should consider having a Slimefoot in their deck. Oh, that was a very clear response. I got you loud and clear. Not Slimefoot's not for you. Well, that's pretty smooth. They're gonna consider not overextending the squirrel board. I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean, I know they're being like, oh, they haven't played much. Of course they've got board wipe. Of course they're not overextending. Or they might just be like, similar to us, not have much to do. 1, 2, 3. Kill everything. Well, they're gonna buff something, aren't they? Everything's gonna get bigger. They do something smart. Yeah, plumbing. Can't blame them. But we do have a massive mana advantage now. They do have a lot of card advantage. That everything that dies gives us great value. We can turn Timber Symbiosis into something nice and chunky next turn. Creatures dying give us life and cards and give them problems and sad times. We can sacrifice saplings to kill squirrels. They can sacrifice squirrels to kill saplings. I think we've reached a nice point of parity here, but I know that Chittapang also just flies off the shelves. Off the shelves? Just has a good start, a very good start. Yes. Chittery Fang, 2 more squirrels. Seen it before. Now we can go Slimefoot, Sap. I think we go Tantine Symbiosis. That's 7 cards deep. You gotta hit a Massacre Worm. You'd hope. Okay, this is good. Oh, that's lovely. Now we're in business. Now we are in business. Okay. I'm guessing it has one or more. Just make squirrels in addition to whatever else you make. I love that. But it's a bit cheesy. A bit nutty. A bit redonk. Aha! Yes. Now, this is regrettable. I haven't ordered my triggers properly. But fortunately, Moldavine kicks in first. Okay. Now we want a creature. No, we want a creature. And it's a creature, but I think we keep paying life for creatures here. spell points. So now we, what do we want to do next turn? We have 10, 11 mana. They have some nasty things. I think we want to kill Yarkamoth, High Bastion. So 11, we have 3, 6, 9, 11 in that there. So kill that. I feel like they're going to sacrifice some stuff in return. They don't really have any good targets for it though. Sacrifice another creature, put a 1/1. Okay, yeah, so they need to. Yeah, they have to do quite a lot for that. Bastion. Then face this agent with 3 black. Is that what it suggests? No. I think we do it with the black Melody so we can play Circle of Dreams if we want to. Jadar is good. Okay. I think this is the turning point. If they're going to get us, they're going to get us now. If they start sacrificing things, that implies they might not be getting us. They probably want to kill a Circle of Dreams with a single squirrel. I'm not going to look at Shadowfang. Good game. Squirrels get bigger. Forest Walk. 5 health. Oh, that's a really disappointing ending. I didn't realise Forest Walk kind of makes it disappointing. Lovely. Well, thank you all very much for joining me. I would really appreciate you being here. I have a YouTube channel as well. I believe there's a link to it on the channel. I'd really appreciate anyone who wants to stick along this journey. I'm going to keep this kind of content going quite frequently over the next few weeks. So yeah, have your chance now to be the first subscriber to what can be a very long and lovely streaming life. Tell me how rubbish I am. Tell me how great things are. All that stuff. Have a lovely evening, and I wish you well. Goodbye.